I know when it comes to sequels, there's obviously an anticipation and expectation, but also it comes with unique pressures, I guess. Were you guys prepared for the success of the first one?
Well, we certainly weren't prepared for the success of the first one. That became sort of a phenomenon. The world made it its own movie. They know it just as well as we do now. So no, we couldn't have anticipated that. For the pressure for the second one, I think we were aware of that pressure, but we made a pact early on that we were going to keep that pressure out of the story room. We have the exact same creative team. We built the movie the exact same way, talking about character first, then plot, adding the songs and letting it develop, letting the story tell us what it needed to be.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Is that important to you guys, that you kind of keep all that at bay, that you kind of go, right, we're going to focus on the movie, we're going to try and make it the best way we possibly can, let people see it when they see it?
If you start to think about all that pressure from the outside, you start to make the movie for the wrong reasons. We wanted to make it, we wanted the characters to tell us the story, and we just had to let it unfold and listen to them.
Yeah, and with sequels, obviously, people tend to use the phrase "go bigger," but you guys, you kind of do, but kind of don't. You stick to the core aspects of what made the first one interesting. I mean, was that important that you kept both kind of balanced?
We found that whenever we drifted too far away from it being a story about Anna and Elsa and their journey, we had to bring it back to them. That is the core relationship in this movie. I think that's what people come to see. I think that relationship, they're both very different characters. Watching them trying to support each other, even though they often have different paths, is exciting.
Yeah, and also, I mean, just finally, I mean, it's one of those movies that has a lot of messages about the environment, about people, and there's a lot of prevalency in that in the world at the moment. Was that important to you to kind of have that, but also have the kind of magical Disney elements, if you like?
Well, we love that if movies can get people to talk about things, that's great. But we really built it from the character point of view. The Elsa has ice powers, so she is connected to nature. So that was a natural extension, really, that came from Elsa.
Yeah, I know you're finished with this one. Have you even thought about a next one, or is that the end for you guys? Do you think?
We get asked that question. Truthfully, I don't think we've thought beyond the final frame of this movie. To us, Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 now feel like it was always meant to be one big journey. But ask us a year from now.
See what happens. Lovely to meet you. Thanks so much for your time. Pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey!